And we're back. Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal playing Earthbound. Let's go ahead and check our inventory and our stats on Jeff. Alright, we're getting pretty tanky. That's about around the same level of defense Ness and Paula have right now. This is all the shit we have in our inventory. We got a few bottle rockets. It's all good. Anyway, so what we need to do now is actually make a quick call to Maxwell to save our game in case something happens. Hello, Maxwell Labs here. Oh, hey, Jeff. Okay, record your adventure. Thanks, Maxwell. I really appreciate that. Alright. So, let's talk to this dude here. Mr. Brick Road, the Dungeon Maker, referred you here, right? And not only that, what? Who? My son. Oh, I can't believe it. You're Jeff, my son. It's been maybe 10 years since I last saw you. I'm so glad you're such a good, healthy boy. How about a donut? No, thank you. Fine. Have you already checked out Stonehenge? No. Okay, this is a really awkward conversation. Paula, since you were here. Alright. Alright, trying to make a phase distorter, 2 points in time, space, yada yada yada. Skyrunner. Okay. When you're bored, always listen for the message. Okay. Use that as a homing beacon. The round machine over there is a Skyrunner. What do you think? Okay. Let's make that 15. Alright, so let's go ahead and use this. This is a machine that will fully heal you. Without costing anything. It's pretty damn dandy. And we're gonna go upstairs real quick like and check this present out. Jeff opened the present. The broken pipe was inside. Alright. I don't actually even know what that repairs into, but I want it. Cause as a general, I just like really repairing random shit with Jeff. It makes me kinda happy when he does it. But in any case, how are y'all doing? I'm just checking out the lab here. We got some sciencey stuff. E equals MC squared. That's the standard sciencey thing you want to write somewhere if you want to look all legitty. How do I get in this thing? What's up? Okay, I don't need to talk to you to trigger it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so yeah, we're going on a trip then. This is pretty, I don't know if this is one of my favorite songs in the game, but I enjoy it. And I think it's maybe because this moment, or this cutscene, is kind of like, I honestly consider this part, like with Reed, like almost the real start of the game. Just because the gameplay gets a bit more diverse than just bashing things repeatedly. You got 3 different characters going on. You got Ness, Paula, and Jeff. And they all got their different, I don't want to say playstyles, because still you mostly just bash things in. But they all have unique abilities, unto themselves. And this game kind of rewards experimenting with checking out different status ailments and powers against enemies. It's just a really neat moment in the game. And as you can see, you kind of dip down and you get to see areas that you'll explore in the future. But other than that, yeah, I like it. So, I did just ask how y'all are doing, but I'm gonna ask that really quick again, because I kind of cut myself off. I'm doing kind of fine. I'm extremely tired. I need to stay up 4 more hours to reset my sleep schedule so I can table tomorrow for the GLBTQ group I'm part of. I actually went... Oh hey, it's beeping. We're in Threed, by the way, so we just need to find where Ness and Paul are. Anyway, I went to a summit on transgender health, or the health of transgender people. Although really it was more, not just specifically transgender people, but it was more trans-astric. Depending on what you've heard or when you heard it, transgender as a word has been used by some people as like a catch-all word for everyone in the trans umbrella. Although now trans asterisk is more, I don't want to say in vogue or fashionable, but is the more embraced term, because transgender itself can be used to refer to people of a specific identity. And just some people think or feel that trans asterisk is more inclusive. Anyway, I went to that and it was great. Oh, wait, crashed. Okay. Man, oh man, did that ever scare me. The Skyrunner. I guess it took a little damage while landing. Oh well. You don't have to explain a thing. I'm Jeff. I came because you called me. I'm not very strong, really nearsighted, and sometimes I can be a bit reckless. But I hope you want to be my friend. Nope! I don't want to be a friend with a fucking nerd. Actually, yeah, I am gonna make fun of you. Okay then. Oh, no. See you, nerd. Aw, okay, whatever. As long as you don't get your nerd cooties on me. But yeah, I went to that summit. It was pretty legitty. The presenters were really nice. And I made some, I guess, neat connections. I don't even really want to call them connections. Like I got business cards from neat people who want to, who are willing to give free shit to a student organization that needs free shit badly. So that's good. I'm glad I brought something home. I really almost did not. I actually almost didn't want to go. Not that I didn't enjoy the topic, but it was like the full time frame was actually 8 hours. Actually, it might have been 6 hours. I have to learn how to count time. It was from 8 a.m. to like 2 or 4. I don't know, because I left early because I had stuff to do other than that. But it was a very long time period, and I was just intimidated by how long it was. And then it was a bit far away from where I live. It actually, that location is semi-near kind of the area of San Antonio I first lived in when I was growing up. It's on the lower west, I guess it's on the lower west side. I'd have to look at a map. But either way, it's a bit out of the way. But yeah, it was neat. I learned a few things. And I was surprised by the number of professional people there, I mean. And what I mean by that is that I was the only one not, like, specifically sent there by, like, some sort of organization that's devoted to people's health in this city. Or rather, I was the only, like, person who was not paid to be there, Ruffle, or who wasn't going there for their job. It was pretty... Oh, my voice cracked. It was pretty neat, though. Anyway, I'm getting a bit distracted from the game here. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a break real quick. And by break, I mean, heal up. We do finally have Jeff, so what we need to do while we have him is actually get him geared up, get him squared away. Because even though his defense is up again, because he's a new character, his HP is low. Anyway, this paper is called the Zombie Herald. I'm scared, but let me tell you what is in it. 2 human kids escape by somehow opening their cage. Alright, so that's a cute little joke that happens during a zombie invasion in 3, is that they have a zombie version of the newspaper. I just emphasized the Z and zombie very intensely, but you know what? Whatever. Man, I'm fucking tired. Anyway, we're gonna cut really quick like. Alright, sorry about that. I had to make a quick cut. Anyway, let's go ahead and get Jeff geared up, like I said. Shh, don't talk too loud. What do you want to buy? Alright, so I'm gonna get the toy air gun, and maybe another bottle rocket, but it looks like Jeff doesn't have enough space. Paula, go ahead and hold this for me. Could stand to grab another bottle rocket. I should have maybe grabbed a rust promoter, but I don't think we're gonna be fighting any mechanical enemies. I don't remember if I've told you this before. I think I bought one in Tucson, but the rust promoter is an item that's specially effective against robotic enemies. It is this early in the game, or well, it's not even really that early, but this early in the game, it's basically a one-hit KO on most robotic enemies. So let's go ahead and move stuff around so Jeff can equip what he needs to equip. Get rid of the stun gun. There we go. And you'll notice that his once I equip this, his damage is actually going to jump up a good bit from what it was. I think that was like a more than 10 points of damage increase, but oh well. Anyway, also, Peeps Good says hi. I don't know if you remember, but that peeping sound in the background is actually the chicken we've been keeping in our inventory. Anyway, sadly, I don't have enough money, and I don't know if you know this yet, but I think you might get used to it, or I think you can probably tell. This is post-commentary. And also during the point in time I was recording this, I was also extremely tired and not paying attention to how much money I had. And I think I go back here and try to buy this like 3 different times and don't realize I just flat out don't have enough money on my hands. But we do manage to upgrade Paula's stuff, and that's just dandaroony. Alright, let's see. Okay, anyway, so I went ahead and cut the video. We're gonna go ahead and I went and got all that stuff off screen, because I did waste a lot of time not figuring out that I didn't have money. And we're gonna go ahead and advance the plot here, so let's get rid of these no good dirty flies. Oh man. So yeah, the summit was pretty cool. I learned a few things. It was neat to talk about some of the topics that were talked about. I guess I just said talked in 3 different times, but like one of the things we discussed was kind of like the barriers towards seeking healthcare, and then we also had kind of a critical discussion of like why people turn to sex work, and the emotional, financial, and social reasons people do it. Like, some people, in addition to the financial freedom, they enjoy the validation they get for their body. Is like it feels good to, oh hey, it's a tent with a face on it. Alright, so this is actually a boss, kind of. It's more of a mini-boss. It's not really that eventful either. This is the Boogie Tent. He's actually working for the zombie boss dude here, although I guess that's a spoiler, but I figure with all the weird stuff, you gotta assume it's connected. So, anyway. It's overall not that eventful of a fight. I do make a few mistakes in terms of not just blowing him up with PSI, and repeatedly missing my abilities, although I guess I don't have control of that. But, getting back to the whole thing about the sex work, is like, people like the body validation, or as I understood it, it feels good to, like, not have something that not only puts money in your pocket, but makes you feel good about your body to an extent, or at least make your body feel valuable, or, valuable or of value, which I guess means the same thing, but in my brain it sounds different. Oh man, Sleepy Bonreal is funny. And I can kind of understand that. That's actually part of the reason why when I was younger I started having sex. It was kind to have, I don't know how to explain it. It was kind of odd, because my whole deal was that having sex made me feel in control of my body, and it made me feel valuable. And like, I don't know, it made me feel like I had control, and it felt good, even though I didn't really enjoy sex that much until I got a lot older. Anyway, we killed the Boogie Tent. I wonder if I should be talking more about the game or not, but, you know, I decided people probably have gotten used to me just kind of rambling. And then it's my fucking channel. I'll do what I want. Let's see. What's another thing that's going on? Also, I guess almost ironically, with the summit, I don't know if you noticed, but I played a game on this channel called Papers, Please, that I did kind of, that put me in a really awkward situation, where I had to play the role of a border inspector, not a security guard, but like an inspector. Like, I inspect people's passports and stuff. And it, oh hey, there's a phone call. Hello, this is Apple Kid. I just wanted you to know that I finished my pretty unique invention. I'm not sure if it will help you or not. It's called zombie paper, and it can be used to trap a lot of zombies. It works kind of like fly paper. All you need to do is place the paper on the floor of a tent or something. Oh, how convenient. There's a tent right around the corner. Alrighty then. And the zombies get stuck to the paper, and the paper gets stuck to the zombies, and they move all about, blah blah, and you can catch a lot of zombies. In fact, you can get rid of all the zombies. Hey, that's convenient. Thank you for advancing the plot. Alright, mock pizza. Alright, so we actually haven't used the mock pizza people before, so I guess this is a good time to kind of show off what they do. What they basically do is just kind of a dude after a certain time period after you call them just walks up to you, much like this, yay. While delivering pizza, this weird guy asked me to help him out, and blah blah blah. He wanted me to deliver this to someone named Ness who's wandering around Threed. Hey, that's my name. No one else knows about this, right? Let's just pretend you're Ness. I'll give this to you, right? Okay. Oh, hello, Ness. Just go along with me on this one, okay? I've made the decision that you're Ness, no matter what. Ness got the zombie paper. That's right, Ness. Wink, wink. I've done my duty and given you Apple Kid's thingamabob. See ya. Okay, well that's convenient that I actually was Ness. This game would be a lot different if he just kind of decided to dump it in the middle of the desert or whatever. Anyway, lay this out in a tent. Okay, got our zombie paper. Let's do it then. We got zombies to get rid of. But when I was playing Papers, Please, I watched someone else do a playthrough of it, and it was kind of awkward, kind of it being your job to kind of be like, your genitals need to match what your face looks like, basically. Because that's actually what it gets to at a certain point in the game. I don't show that, but like you have to actually like screen people and be like, do you have a penis or a vagina, basically, to confirm their sex, and that's just extremely awkward, and not only awkward, demeaning, and I think in that video, for the first 2 attempts, I actually, not first 2 attempts, in the first 2 times I was presented with a problem, or, well, a problem in air quotes, with someone's gender, or rather, they're basically their photos not looking ladyish enough or mannish enough for, the purposes of the game. I think the first 2 times I just kind of let it slide and took the citations, but the last time I didn't, because I felt like the person was getting belligerent. Although I guess, in retrospect, if I did that over again, I would just let them through. Because I mean, it's, on the other side of things, I kind of was thinking while I was playing that it's just a game, and that I was kind of caught between role playing and not role playing. But whatever. Oh hey, look, a zombie. Okay, zombies. How are y'all doing today? You having fun? Okay. Oh, more zombies. Oh, I'm not gonna edit that out, although I guess I've really only edited out like 1 or 2 yawns ever in my entirety of LPing, but whatever. Looks like the zombies made their way into the tent. Let's see if the zombie paper worked. Okay.
So if you don't know, because I was kind of talking over it, I laid out the zombie paper in the tent while I was talking, because that's kind of boring. Anyway, Zombie Herald. Okay, Boogie Tent Falls, young human to blame. That's me. Out there kicking butt and taking names. Alright. Beat the shit out of a tent. I'm so great. Anyway, let's go in here. It looks like there are people waiting around outside. We did it! Okay, taught the zombies a lesson. You might not understand me, but poor zombies. Alright, let's go check them out then. Oh, poor zombies, they're stuck to the floor. Okay. That's inappropriate. You shouldn't say such things. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna end the video here. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching. I was rambling a lot, but thanks.